how to grow on social media and get those engaged followers that will help grow your brand. Today we're going to talk about how to grow your social media and to grow your brand in a way that will actually help you move forward instead of stifle your growth. What we see many businesses do when they post on social media, it's buy now, call now, book now. It's a direct sales pitch. Unless you're running a boosted paid advertisement, your regular posts on social media, they're not direct sales. So the first step is to immediately stop doing direct sales on your regular posts. And don't spam them. That's basically what we're doing, is we're spamming our followers by every day posting, call now, buy here, type post. And if you just can't stop doing it, some people, it's like an addiction. And the problem is those buy now, call now, book now, direct sales pitches, they're easy. It doesn't take a lot of thinking. So you can just throw those out there, but that's also why they're not working, because it doesn't take a lot of thinking. Tell them your story. Well, what is your story? That is something you need to define then, isn't it? What do you want to share on social media? Could you be teaching on social media? You could use that to educate your clients about what you do, about the processes, and what makes you stand out from others. Even better, let them in. Use Instagram stories or Facebook stories for behind the scenes. You don't have to be as picture perfect as your main front page. The main front page of Instagram should be viewed more like the main front page of your website. So everything should be very crafted and well done. But on a story, they go away in 24 hours. Use those to let people really know who you are. Now, how do you gain more followers? Now that's tricky, right? Doing things yourself, following people that you're interested in your local, like for example, if you're a business, follow every restaurant in your town. Follow every real estate agent in your town. Follow every insurance agent in your town. And they're going to follow you back. And as you do things like that, you're going to naturally grow. And these are all people that could potentially be your client, right? So this is not a bad thing to have all of these local business people following you. It's going to get your followers up, right? And some potential clients. Much better than trying to use a robot, but to follow people and try to gain a real connection. And comment and talk on their posts. A real estate agent posts something, comment on their post. Or an insurance agent or something of that nature. Give your brand a personality. So you have to decide what personality you want to shine through. Some brands can be very comical in the way they present themselves. And others, if you're a law firm, you do need to be fairly serious. But in your stories, even if you're a serious attorney, could your stories be something that is more suited to show the personality of your firm? Of course it could. Behind the scenes in the break room, talking about the Steelers, anything like that really shows who you are. And the nice thing is, again, they go away after 24 hours, but yet your followers really do love seeing those things. Another aspect of growing your social media is learning how to go live. Going live can really let people know who you are, let them see behind the scenes, and grow your followers. Now, you post a lot of content, and you can post that content and have thousands of posts. Great content, but if nobody sees it, it's really not going to help you. So using appropriate hashtags really help. So it's good to put the hashtags in several categories and then use hashtags correctly. Many people tend to use industry-related hashtags. Now, if you're a local business and you're using industry-related hashtags, you're going to attract people from your industry from all over the world. That's not really going to help your business grow. So, would you use lots and lots of industry-related hashtags, or should you use hashtag Pittsburgh? Now, if you're in a market like Pittsburgh, that's a very big hashtag. So it's good to mix local hashtags that are large and smaller ones that have less competition, like maybe a neighborhood, Lawrenceville, or Southside or Robinson or whatever the neighborhood is in your area, or Pittsburgh moms or Pittsburgh photographers. You don't have to be a photographer to use the hashtag Pittsburgh photographers, but a lot of photographers will see your post. So keep things like that in mind with your hashtags. And then there are also content-related hashtags, or another term for content-related hashtags would be just like a general hashtag. So if you have a picture of a coffee and you do hashtag coffee break, hashtags like this are very random. They are not going to grow your local market. So using less of those is generally better than being very heavy with general hashtags. So what we find with most businesses is they are heavy on industry and general hashtags, and they are not using local hashtags in a way that will grow their business to the people who they want to reach. Now, of course, if you're a national brand, you're an international brand, then that is a totally different strategy. But for a local business, your hashtags should really be centered around local events, hashtags, places.